Before diving in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap that like button to keep up with everything Star Wars and more. Ever wondered what really happened to Saw Gerrera's lungs? And you probably noticed that iconic breathing mask and battered look back in Rogue One, and maybe thought, what's that story? Well, buckle up. Andor Season 2 cracks that mystery wide, and it's not a tale for the faint of heart. And, Saw Gerrera started as just a tough guy in the Clone Wars series, but Forrest Whitaker's live action version made him unforgettable. Saw's not your typical rebel. He's rough around every edge, stubborn as a pack of banthas, and ready to do anything for the cause, even if it means bending more than a few rules. But behind that armor and rasping breath is a man paying a high price for resisting the Empire. And in the latest episodes, the show zooms in on Will Montauk, a Ferrix native who crossed paths with Cassian Andor and later joined Saw's wild bunch. Wilmon wasn't there just for the adventure. He got wrangled into training one of Saw's men, Pluty, on using a Rhydonium mining rig. And Rhydonium, but let's just say it's basically Star Wars' answer to handling radioactive soup. And prolonged exposure is a surefire way to ruin your day and your lungs. Saw, ever the commander, insisted Wilmon hang around until Pluty got the hang of it.
But then, plot twist.
Saw secretly betrays Pluty, turning the whole mission into a trap for the Empire. With Pluty out of the picture, Wilmon shoulders the dangerous mining on some mystery planet stuck beside Saw, who spouts Rhydonium wisdom while refusing to leave his side. Saw's affection for the stuff borders on poetic. If your idea of poetry is constantly gasping for air, Saw's backstory, growing up trapped in a hellish labor camp on blazing hot Onderon, where Rhydonian leaks were both deadly and inescapable, only ups the heartbreak. Exposure left Saw battered but unbroken, and he actually called the substance his sister, the kind of sibling relationship family therapists weren't meant to solve. As the story unfolds, we see Saw embrace his own madness, urging Wilmon to experience the toxic rush and calling it liberty knocking. It's both inspiring and tragic. Anyone else think Wilmon should keep that mask on a bit longer? I mean, breathing in Revolution is cool until you sound like Darth Vader's asthmatic cousin. All that said, we're only at the halfway point of Andor Season 2, and things are picking up faster than a speeder in Mos Eisley. There's plenty more to uncover. Cassian, Mon Mothma, and the rest are right in the thick of it. On a lighter note, with Saw's mining career, he's just one. Help, I've fallen and can't get up. Away from sponsoring his own line of Star Wars medical alerts. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.